What is up, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel. The Oscar nominations are here, and I thought to myself, you know, should I do a video or not? Should I just wait until I get my predictions? This is not a prediction video. This is just my immediate thoughts on the Oscar nominations, what I thought got snubbed, what I thought shouldn't have been in there, you know. And while I do have my quarrels, honestly, I think the nominations were pretty solid this year, all across the board. A lot of diversity, a lot of films that I didn't think would get recognized got recognized. Now, of course, there are some things that were left off that really hurt me. I have my specific issues with the nominations, and then the ones that I think kind of everybody's been complaining about on Twitter this morning. If we're talking snubs that I think not just me, but a couple of people at least could agree on, James Franco for The Disaster Artist is really my biggest problem. Why is he not getting recognized? Now, I understand there are some allegations against him. I get that, but nothing has been confirmed, one. And two, Casey Affleck still managed to get a nomination last year. Now, I know the landscape in Hollywood was different then compared to now, but still, the fact that nothing has been officially confirmed about Franco kind of bothers me that he would get left out of this conversation. Even if you don't separate the performance from the performer, I think he deserved to have a nomination, at least over Denzel Washington. While I think he gave a really good performance, he's on a completely different level than James Franco. I think James Franco honestly would have been in my top 2 performances of the year, him and Gary Oldman. Now that he is not nominated, I think Gary Oldman is a shoo-in to win this Oscar. Ooh, I just gave you a prediction. I should have done that! Other snubs for me include The Florida Project for Best Picture. The Florida Project really didn't get that much love this year. Kind of bums me out because out of all of these movies nominated for Best Picture, The Florida Project was my favorite. I had it at number 4 on my list this year, and I thought that was going to be the one for sure. Now that that is not nominated for Best Picture, I want The Shape of Water to win. I need to stop. I keep giving you guys my predictions. 2 snubs that I think everybody can agree on. Why in the world did The Boss Baby get nominated for Best Animated Feature over the Lego Batman movie and Captain Underpants? Now, not as many people will agree on Captain Underpants, but the Lego Batman movie was a really great animated movie. What's up with the non-Lego love here? Now, the snubs that not a lot of people is going to agree with me on, I think Logan really should have been nominated for Best Picture, especially over a movie like Phantom Thread. I honestly don't think The Post should have been nominated for Best Picture. I liked The Post, but I didn't think it was on the same level as the other movies that are getting nominated. The Florida Project and Logan are much better films, much better coherent stories, and I just think they should have been nominated over that movie and Phantom Thread. And then, of course, Patrick Stewart. I was lobbying for Patrick Stewart to get a Best Supporting Actor nom. He didn't do it. I love Woody Harrelson. I think he's one of my favorite actors, but did he deserve an Oscar nomination over Patrick Stewart? Now, not a lot of people's going to agree with me, but those are just my thoughts. Now, I know I've acted angry this whole video, and I have been. Not really. That's it. I'm fine. Darn it, they screwed us all! We talked about the bad surprises. Now, some good surprises. The Big Sick got a screenplay nomination. That is really cool because I loved The Big Sick, right outside my top 10. Didn't expect it to get nominated for screenplay. And guess what else got a screenplay nomination? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. My number 1 favorite movie of the year, Logan. I believe it's the first superhero movie to ever get a screenplay, Best Adapted Screenplay nomination. I was so excited to see. I would have thrown a hissy fit if it wouldn't have been on the list, but I was so excited to see Logan on there. My goodness, what a great surprise. While I don't know if it's necessarily going to win, I think that's so fantastic. Jordan Peele and Daniel Kaluuya. I didn't expect Daniel Kaluuya to get the Best Actor nod, but he did. That is so cool. Unexpectedly cool. I like the surprise. And Jordan Peele, I wanted him over Steven Spielberg. That's right, I said it. Spielberg is a better director, but Jordan Peele really deserved it, and he got it, and I am so glad he got it. Now, Paul Thomas Anderson, you know, whatever. Phantom Thread was interesting, but I am so glad Jordan Peele and Greta Gerwig, honestly, is on there. Now, Blade Runner 2049 and Baby Driver, I did not expect to see those movies' names as much as I did. I love seeing 2049 get nominated for so many technical Oscars. At this point, you have to think It's going to win a few of them, and the fact that it's getting some Oscar love, maybe some Oscar wins, is great for that movie. Baby Driver, same case exactly. I love that it got nominated for editing and these technical achievements, sound mixing. I am so glad that these two movies got love, and they definitely deserved it. And even The Last Jedi coming in there with a few nominations, a few more than I would think. Of course, when you look at it, it's like, oh yeah, of course it's going to be nominated for that. You just don't expect to see The Last Jedi on there as much as it was, so that was pretty cool. And once again, I know I've been complaining a lot, but I think they got a lot of these categories right, and that's the most important thing. I think this is going to be a solid Academy Awards. I think the fact that no one really knows who the front runner for Best Picture is. I mean, a lot of people are saying The Shape of Water. I'm saying The Shape of Water, but it could be anybody. And my last 2 points, Best Original Score, I thought they really nailed that category. Dunkirk, The Last Jedi, and The Shape of Water. I mean, my goodness, what just great soundtracks. And then visual effects. I thought Guardians 2, you don't think about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but looking back upon it, yeah, it had some fantastic visual effects. War for the Planet of the Apes, duh, it's going to be in there. And then Blade Runner 2049, which one is going to win the Oscar? Could The Last Jedi swoop in and win it? Kong Skull Island, I was indifferent on the movie, but yeah, I mean, the visual effects were astounding. I don't think it has a chance to win, but solid nomination. Oh, and I almost forgot. Wonder, a movie that made my top 10 list of the year, ended up getting 1 nomination. Granted, it's for hair and makeup, but that movie is very special in my opinion. It's good to see it get nominated. So that's it for this video, you guys. Those are my immediate thoughts on the Academy Award nominations. What say you all? Please leave your comments in the comments section below. I want to talk about what were some things that got snubbed, what were some things that you loved. This weekend we have the final Maze Runner movie and a Netflix film dropping very early Friday morning. I will have both of those reviews for you either on Thursday night or on Friday day. As always, guys, catch my other reviews and reactions on the Stardust app. You are the absolute best. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned because eventually I will have a predictions video where I'm going to go through every single category and give you guys who I think will win and then who I want to win. It's going to be an interesting video, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I will catch you guys later.